can happen. Okay? It's easier for you to reach then. Okay? Because it's your right hand, correct? Okay. Okay, so what do we want up here? Before I make the incision. Yes, 2 laps. Unfold them. Doctors, you know, are high maintenance people. You guys got to get that. Usually once is enough. Yeah, just unfold them so they're flat like this. Here, like this. Okay? Just all the way out. There you No, like this. Okay? See what I mean? Okay? If they want to fold it all the way out, they'll tell you, because sometimes what they do, and they want it for packing like we did with the uterus yesterday, they want it all the way out. Okay, so this patient comes in with a Foley or without a Foley? Probably emergency room did that for us. Okay? Put a Foley in. Why? Even though this operation's only going to last, and please turn on the fan, even though this operation's only going to last maybe 25 minutes, remember that was one of the rules for a Foley? If long duration, this should probably last only 25 minutes to a half an hour. Why do we want a Foley?
In case there's trauma, some other...
That's one, but why else? We're going to be giving this patient lots and lots of fluids because he's hypovolemic, right? So we're going to give him lots of fluids. But we don't want to overload his system, and we want to make sure that he's making urine still. Okay? Because you give a patient too much fluid, their heart can't pump properly. So then you're going to have a whole new problem. Okay? So you got to make sure that you have input, output, and we want to measure that. Okay? As soon as he's awake, up and stable and everything, they'll take the Foley out. Okay? And he's able to pee on his own. Okay? Okay. So now I'll take that knife. Remember, the blade is always away from you. Okay, there. Now, Erica, it would be much easier for you to take this, okay, and put it this way. And one of those can go up that way, okay? See, now, when you want to pass instruments, and I throw instruments back up here, because when I throw instruments up, they're going to come right back on your set, and it's going to screw it up, okay? So you don't want that. Okay, so we won't use those to the very end, and this is a long case, so I want long DeBakey's, right? Okay. And we're going to need the meths, right? Okay, so you can put them there if you want. Okay. Okay, and the meths. You can bring up the Russians too if you want. Meths. Russians will be good too. Okay. And the other thing I forgot to meths. Okay. The other thing I forgot to tell you was tonsils for ties on a passer. Okay. You remember how to make ties on a passer? Okay. Okay. So now we'll take that knife. Much better. Bring your fingers in. Okay. You guys never want your fingers too long. They get caught in instruments. And I just caught her fingers as she passed me the knife. Okay? So make them so that it's tight. Okay? So incision. What incision can I make? Right? Left paramedian or transverse or subcostal. Just like the gallbladder. Okay? So we're going to do, we'll go paramedian. Okay, so my decision to use this is, I think this person might also have other problems, okay? That way I can get over to other areas if I have to. With the transverse or the subcostal, it'll be very hard to get over to the liver if there's any problems with the liver. This way I can get over there if I have to, okay? Parker? Okay, knife. And this is a deep knife. Right? So put your knife back on your mitts. And you can move that Army Navy so you can see. No. No. Turn around. There you go. Come down below with that. No. Remember, we open both ends, and this gives me exposure. Okay, now move it in. Okay? Knife. No. Keep passing it so the blade is on your hand. Okay? Now, if you do it this way, when I take it from you, what am I going to do? Okay? So we don't want to do that, right? Okay? Next. Now, most of the time I'd be using the bogey for this, not this. Okay? Now go up above. Okay? Kelly? Other one. Knife. Hold that. Your blade wasn't properly attached. Okay? Next. Take it off. Take that off.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Hold that. Okay. Balfour. Balfour. No, I don't want that. I just want the Balfour. No bladder blade. Turn it around. Gotta open it up a little bit in order to get that on. Okay. Okay, now passing it. Okay. I need the other end, right? Turn it so it can be used. Okay? So this way. There you go. Okay, Russian. Hold your mouth right. Okay. Okay. Now I've got a whole bunch of blood clots in here. What are we going to do with them? And don't forget you have to keep cleaning up. Okay? Okay, you're suctioning. One of the doctors I used to work with said, "Suck with fury!" They're a little bright. They should be dark red. But they will come in all different sizes, you guys. And usually what they do is they put their hand in here and they will just scoop it out and put it in the... And as they get less and they get further away, they can't get them, they're going to reach in. They're going to reach in with this, is the common one. Okay? Okay, sponge on a stick. Sponge on a stick? Yeah, you'd suction until. We need a lap. We're going to pack it in there. Okay. Do we have the... I guess we don't. I'm going to do that. Okay. Because I'm in a hurry. Okay. Sponge stick. That's not how you make a sponge stick. You better check that out and how to make one properly. Okay. Wet lap, please. Okay. No, hold them like this. And you do this, or you triangle them. Or you put them over, you pick it up like this, right? And do that. See how it doesn't take as much room? Because you've got to fit maybe 10 laps on there, right? Okay? Okay. Deaver, please. Deaver. Okay. Okay, right angle. And forceps width, and then tie. I need a tie, please. I'm deep, right? Yes. Okay. Tie. Just pull one hand out, and then flop it up here, and then finish pulling out the other end. I'm not gonna. I want it here. Remember? watched the gallbladder the other day, right? Okay, we're going to do it the same way.